What they say this program was to do was to wean our people down from alcohol so that they can look at treatment centers and whatever else is available. But there's literally no one monitors it. And, we counted, the last count was 12 of our children. And one of them was my great niece. They have a healing team in our community where they go out and they feed our people on the reserve. But it doesn't do nothing for our addicts and our alcoholics. So to bring awareness to everybody, and hopefully somebody out there, can say we could send somebody to come help address those, because it was shown we're not getting that from our leaders that we elected to look after us. The way I see it now, when we look at what we have left, we have no hope. So what's left of our people, we have no one there, or behind us. Can you stop for? So with the actions that we're taking, we need it to for everybody else to see outside of it, see what we have to live with. Quite a few years ago, when I first moved down here, I was going to take a backpack and a couple of pairs of running shoes and run and walk home from Nanaimo to Chogwadi, where I live. And this was going to be on behalf of our young people that are out on the streets and being homeless and having no support. So our children, I said back then, had no future and no hope. And that was made very clear back in November, December, when we lost up to 12 of our children within that short span of time. So the nation, the Chief and Council, called for a state of emergency. And from that day to this day, we haven't had nothing. Our kids are still living in town, homeless, with no future, and I'm going to say this again, with no hope. So that's what my journey is going to go back and to address the leaders, and question about the state of emergency that they called, and the problem that's causing those deaths at home of our children. Living, with the life that was forced, we're not there by choice. Government forced us out of our homelands and put two nations together, where at the beginning we were clashing. Over time, we learned that, how close we are actually with our people as family. We have no support, from our leaders that we put in place. The only way I see us, making this work is to let the outside world know what we're living in, so that they may think about what they need to do to change that. So the first week in September, there was council was called to the office, and I'm not exactly sure how to explain it other than what I said to them was you just did a coup, because the community was not informed or consulted with. And what council did, they threw our elected chief out and put his son in without consultation. In our band, the Gwasala and Lakotok, has been a lot of corruption. You know, when I first brought this up way back when with the chief that was sitting over here, who was now a council member, and you know, I said there's a lot of corruption going on here. And he said, "You're always accusing me of stealing money." I said, "You know what? It's not about stealing money. Corruption isn't just about stealing money.